We are almost here, Wren Lake. Third tournament in the BFL Illini division. And is it survival mode? I think it is. Starting out tied fourth in points, and I need a fish. If you can survive both Wrens catching a fish, you have a good chance to stay up near the top. There's only 14 co-anglers that have caught a fish in the last two tournaments. So it's any of their game, but you know, you zero one tournament, you're out of the race. I'm fishing for hardware, and I'm fishing for first. That's what I'm fishing for. I want to win the tournament, and I want to win Co-Angler of the Year. And if I don't, then I didn't do the right thing. So I'm about to roll up to the meeting. We'll see who I'm paired with, see where I'm going tomorrow, and let's get at it. So we're here at Wren Lake. That's Jake Hurst.
What's up?
He's gonna win tomorrow.
I am gonna win tomorrow. Absolutely.
He's gonna win, and I'm hoping to catch a fish, but I'm gonna show you my sleeping arrangements. There we go. The bed of the Phantom fishing truck. So I got a pillow and a couple sleeping bags, and that's it. He's a little more prepared than I am. Air mattress, fan, tent. Oh, it's almost dinner time.
Save even more money when you choose an.
All right, what do you think's going to go on tomorrow?
I think it's going to be riprap, wood. That's about all we got.
Wood and riprap. That's Wren Lake for you.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to win on the boater side and the co-angler side?
17 pounds on the boater side, 13 pounds on the co-angler side.
13 pounds.
They're biting.
Let me ask you one question about co-anglers, because I try to deal with these co-anglers. I'm a co-angler. What is your biggest complaint about co-anglers? What is the one thing that they do that you dislike the most?
I don't know. I've had good luck with co-anglers, honestly. I've had one that we all kind of know the stories about, but I don't know. I mean, if you're doing something and you're getting hung up every 3 casts, you probably ought to do something different. You know, we'll go get 10 to 15 of them in a day, but when you get up to 30 and 40 hang-ups, it just gets aggravating. Especially when you're 50 feet behind the boat every time and we're going down a bank and you're like, hey, I'm hung. And you got to turn around, you got to go all the way back and get it, you know. I mean, we don't want you fishing up in the front. But I mean, if you're throwing a jig in wood and it's getting hung up every 5 casts, throw a Texas rig. I mean, something is going to get through the wood a little bit.
All right, you heard it first. If you keep getting hung up, maybe you should try something different. There you go. Bury the plastic a little more. Maybe not skin hook it in a bunch of bushes. I don't know. All right, we'll see you later.
Now, as a general rule, I like to let the guy fishing with me catch the first keeper.
Okay.
So if you'd hurry the f up.
See, I was waiting for you to catch the first one. But now that I know that, I will do my best.
Oh.
Little baby.
But it's a fish.
Little bitty baby.
It's a fish. It's a bass.
It is a bass. Come on, give me some big ones. So let me explain the situation to you. Right now, I'm on Wren Lake in the BFL, and this lake is notorious for only giving up one bite to a co-angler and it a lot of times it means a check or no check, and you miss a bite and you can miss a check. So I just wanted to explain this right now because I just missed a keeper. He was in a tree. I hooked him. I didn't expect him to come out, but he was already out before I expected him to be stuck on something, and he came out quick and then turned his head and popped off. And it's you can't dwell on it too long, but it's hard to take. So I'm gonna keep at it. We're still fishing. Neither of us have a fish in the boat, so we're gonna give it our all and we're gonna keep going.
Got him?
Not big.
You sure?
Yep.
I thought I'd measure that one.
He's too little.
Okay.
He's about 12 inches.
Yeah.
Here it is. Opportunity 2 comes up. I turn my head because I hear a splash. I see a shad jump out of the water twice. He's chasing the shad. I'm thinking if my boater doesn't flip over there instantly, I gotta throw over there. My boater's 71, okay? So I kind of analyze, he ain't turning around. So I flip over there, bounce it a couple times, and whack. First keeper of the day. Big keeper, because I needed points so bad to stay up within the top 10. I got that fish. I know other people are gonna catch fish. I know it's not gonna get me any money, but that fish is important. Oh, and then all of a sudden, same area. I knew they were, you know, all the signs pointed to chasing shad. So I threw a shad crankbait on, caught a couple small ones, then I caught this fish.
Yeah, I'd measure that one.
I was pumped. My heart's beating. I'm thinking I might have a check now with 2 fish.
A little more and I would have
He
took
was close.
a little more and I would have
Eighth of an inch too short, too close to take in, but too far away. But I am tickled that I got that fish. I ended up with 1. My boater ended up with 0, but he was the coolest guy. I enjoyed fishing with him so much. It was just a great day. And, you know, now only 10 co-anglers have ended up catching a fish in all 3 events. We have 5 events. The next one is Ohio River. I did move back a couple spots to 7th place. No big deal. I'm about 37 points out of 1st and only about 20 out of 3rd. So they're paying the top 3 in Co-Angler of the Year. I really don't care if I make it to the regional, which top 45 go to the regional, because I might not be able to go anyway. So this season is all about just winning. Really, I really don't care about the points besides getting up in the top 3, and number 1 is obviously where you want to be. So it was another event where the opportunity came up. I had 2 opportunities in 8 hours, and you got to be ready for them. The first one, I didn't explain how it came, but my boater was splitting the bank in a lay down tree, and I'm thinking he's got to hit this tree. He's got to hit this tree. It's over on the back side of the boat, and he keeps flipping. I say, if he flips over there one more time, I'm gonna have to toss into this tree. I did, and the fish was there. That was the opportunity, which I did not capitalize on. So I'm bummed. But then the next opportunity came when that fish splashed, chasing that shad in the middle of the cove. You know, there's nothing there. There's no structure. He's just chasing shad in the cove. So you have to be ready. You have to take those opportunities. You have to capitalize. And so yeah, going to the Ohio River next in a couple weeks, July 20 something. Let's see. July 21st is the tournament at the Golconda, Ohio River. I'm hoping to get somebody that locks through to the Cumberland or the Tennessee rivers. You can catch smallmouth, you can catch largemouth, but the limit, 12 inches. So take some small baits with you just in case you need a panic box or panic baits or whatever you want to call them. You got to have them with you. But that's the next tournament. I'm hoping to make up some ground, but there's a couple guys up in the front of this thing, and they're fishing strong, and they're getting really, really, really good draws each time. So, you know, sometimes there's nothing you can do except for fight and capitalize on the opportunities you get. So I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, the little dingy bell on that under there, so you can get notifications for the next video. And I appreciate you all watching. If you want to start catching fish, get you some Biospawn plasma tails and keep fishing.